Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some really cool announcements for the Xbox Series X, which, when it comes to both consoles out here, whether it's the PlayStation 5 or Xbox, I am just extremely happy having a chance to get to go and talk about brand new announcements and updates and all these really big things going on. And with this, we actually had an extremely big update slash, basically just kind of big quality of life upgrade for the Xbox Series X in regards to Dolby Vision and the HDR and being able to go and utilize your next-gen TV with your next-gen console. Overall, this stuff is very cool, and either way, PlayStation or Xbox, I just love it that we're finally getting to this next tech stage of being able to go utilize the UHD as well as HDRs and all that type of cool little fancy technology going on with our TVs, and of course, any type of new updates, always very nice for me. So we're going to talk about this and give a little nice little love to the Xbox Series X because I do kind of feel like a lot more people definitely want to get the PlayStation 5, and as well, maybe just more people are buying the PlayStation 5 as of now. The Xbox is an absolute monster of a console, and I think a lot of people should at least consider picking one on up, of course, whenever the restocks are there. But we have lots of cool things to go and talk about, so let's go and talk about it. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Leave a like in the video if you guys want to, and let's go and dive on into it. So we actually have a pretty cool article over here from Times Guy kind of talk about it, and there is also an official Xbox press announcement in regards to this too as well. So let's go and start diving on in. So while both the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, this has a little bit of a weird intro, by the way, like for this, are both excellent consoles that still hasn't stopped fanboys online from debating over which is best. Well, with a new update that hit both Xbox Series X and S, it seems that the technical advantage remains in Microsoft's corner. This is like it's a little bit on the biased side. Basically, my take on this is you guys just go buy and play on any console you guys want or that your friends play on. But cool updates are cool updates either way. So in an Xbox news post over here, Microsoft actually officially announced that the Dolby Vision support is now available both on Xbox Series X and S consoles, giving gamers better visual fidelity through supported televisions. While on PlayStation 5 Sports HDR, the inclusion of Dolby Vision does give Xbox a slight advantage in colors and pop. So that is actually true on that one. I feel like this article is a bit on the Xbox fanboy on side, but either way, this is huge. That's a really big upgrade in terms of that. And if you guys don't really know, I think the article goes into in a second, but basically it's just, if you have a newer end TV, there's a lot more extra, basically next-gen features besides just being a pure 4K TV, which has really nice things for, upscaling and resolution and, better contrast. It's kind of like the difference between, a 4K TV to a QLED TV to an OLED TV. There's a big enough difference that, well, you can still be happy with your 4K TV if you're one of those more techie people and want to splurge a little bit more. That extra little baby bit of pop is always very nice. So at the current moment, there's over 100 next-gen HDR titles that have been or will be optimized for Dolby Vision. Additionally, classic titles that have been mastered in HDR10 will gain from Dolby Vision. And older SAW titles will benefit from auto HDR implementation, which adds HDR via software, will too also be seeing a very big Dolby Vision boost. I would show you guys this video over here too, but my internet's been being really weird on this stuff, so hope you guys don't mind. But basically for this to kind of talk about it, for the uninitiative, Dolby Vision is an HDR or a high dynamic range format that brings in added color and depth over standard definition content. While HDR is a free and open standard, Dolby Vision is also owned by Dolby. So the main difference between HDR10 and Dolby Vision is the potential amount of colors each can offer. Standard definition content, such as what can be outputted by the upcoming Nintendo Switch OLED, for example, supports 8-bit color depth. This means it can produce 16 million colors. HDR is 10-bit, which bumps the number of available colors to over 2 billion. And then this is the crazy part and why this is actually very exciting. Dolby Vision, on the other hand, is 12-bit, meaning it can potentially output up to 68, I almost wish they would have just rounded this up to 69 billion just for the meme, 68.7 billion colors. That is insane. That is like absolutely insane. So according to a rundown over here from Display Ninja, 12-bit panels just don't yet exist, meaning that at the moment, Dolby Vision downsamples its colors to 10-bit. What that means is that even on the best TV, basically featuring televisions costing over $2,500, Dolby Vision will net only a very slight improvement over HDR10. But, in the big but, though Dolby Vision does support dynamic metadata, which can adjust the image as frames load in, Dolby Vision can also differentiate between specular highlights better than HDR, preventing bright objects from looking blown out. This video basically over here, which will showcase if our internet was not being as so potato, does a great job in comparing the two on an Xbox Series X and an LG C1 OLED TV. Granted, the HDT TAF is also made in August before the latest update, meaning the Dolby Vision has trouble outputting at 4K. But as you guys know, the Xbox Series X also is a 4K capable basically console itself, which is always very nice to go and see, as well, and also for upscaling, downscaling, and all of that. Also for previous gen games is always very nice. So awesome to see this. Like, this is actually a huge update for Xbox games and Xbox consoles and future games and future technology, and also as well future-proofing the console too on top of that, which is very nice. So while Microsoft is touting Dolby Vision support as taking Xbox gameplay to the next level, in reality it won't actually look markedly different from prior HDR implementation. At least at the very least, Dolby Vision is compatible with ray tracing, automatic low latency mode, a variable refresh rate, and 120 FPS too as well. So basically, like, the technology is number one, very good for future proofing, but it also isn't as crazy as of right this second, mainly because it's kind of like, maybe like more so for 4K gaming. Like, you can't really go and do 4K 144 hertz gaming very consistently, even with really good hardware. I myself have a 3080 Ti and a very good CPU, and even to go pull 4K at that range for a lot of games is very hard. It's very hard. So it's kind of like, it's almost like a future proofing, but as well with a lot of the other internal stuff, at least to my understanding, does also kind of bump up the, well, overall quality quite a bit for all this stuff, which is always very nice to go and see. So as well, to kind of go and see if your TV has support for the Dolby Vision, to check and see if your TV supports Dolby Vision, head on over to the settings menu on your Xbox Series X, then select General, then TV and Display Options, then 4K TV Details. You may need to enable Dolby Vision output in your TV settings or use a specific HDMI input to support Dolby Vision content from the console. And kind of the overall kind of like overarching arch you guys want to see from most mid to high-end TVs from 2020 onward, support Dolby Vision. A handful of 2019 TVs like the LG C9 also do support Dolby Vision as well. If you're unsure of whether your TV supports Dolby Vision or are considering upgrading to a set that does, basically just kind of go pimp out other TVs too as well. And also one intriguing thing too, weirdly, Sony has not implemented Dolby Vision, selecting to go with the open HDR standard. The PS5 doesn't support Dolby Atmos audio either, instead of opting to use its own 3D audio. So very intriguing stuff to note. And as well, this is also the official press release too from Xbox that had this really big announcement over here. And just gonna give you as the big quick summary from Xbox big boys themselves. I think this is great, and I can't wait to see the PS5 actually may go and touch this in the future too as well. But basically the big summary for this is gaming in Dolby Vision launches today on the Xbox Series X and S. More than 100 next-gen HDR titles optimized for the Series X and S are available now or coming soon in Dolby Vision. In addition, thousands of classic HDR10 and auto HDR games will benefit from improved picture quality through new Dolby Vision enhancement on the Xbox Series X and S. Xbox Series X and S are the first game consoles to support gaming in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, which enhance gameplay with both full spectrum visuals and immersive audio, which that's actually one thing we didn't touch on too much on there as well. But basically, they just want to give a lot more colors, a lot more branding, and basically make this Xbox beautiful. So Dolby Vision is compatible with next-gen features available on the Xbox Series X and S, such as DirectX ray tracing, automatic low latency mode, variable refresh rate, and up to 120 FPS. And their kind of statement, as you guys, we kind of went through all of it before, but basically from Xbox official statements to wind down the video, at Xbox, we want to give gamers the best gaming experience at full audio and visual fidelity. This is why they partnered with Dolby to bring immersive spatial audio to our platform with Dolby Atmos in 2017 and ultra vivid picture quality for movies and streaming with Dolby Vision in 2018. Then in 2020, with the Xbox Series X and S, we launched the first console to ever support gaming in Dolby Atmos and with the future capability to support Dolby Vision. So basically, this is just like really cool future upgrades, really good things in general. The Xbox is making some pretty big moves, and the one nice thing too as well, if we can see that maybe in the PlayStation 5, but basically they just have a chance to go and utilize a lot of the internal features like ray tracing and all that to basically just make your gaming experience awesome. So one of major claps to Sony, major claps to Xbox, major claps to Nintendo. They're all making really big steps and all this type of stuff. Now we just have to see if Sony can respond and actually have their own Dolby Vision mixed on in. And as well, if you guys have your Xbox Series X and S, enjoy. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys up on the next one. Love you guys.